Hello everyone, and welcome to 3DuxDesign STEM Show number 8. Today we will learn about linkages as we design two types of machines for our polar bear friends at the zoo. Let's start with the materials needed for this project. For this activity, you will need assorted cardboard shapes, 3DuxDesign connectors or tape, metal brads, a pointy pencil or a hole punch, and some little animals or characters. If you have a 3DuxDesign Go Pack or Go Pack Pro, you have everything you need. For today's lesson, we will learn about linkages. If you did STEM show number 1 on levers, you actually already know how to make a linkage too. That's because a linkage is just a few levers put together. Just to review a lever is made of a long stick or a rigid body and a fulcrum somewhere along the length. The fulcrum is the point at which the lever pivots. There is also a load, or the thing being lifted, and the force, where the power comes from. Here is one example of a lever made for a polar bear at the zoo. Here, a toy got stuck underneath the polar bear's den, so we made a lever for the polar bears so they could lift the den to get to the toy. In this example, the fulcrum is stuck to the ground. It's called a fixed pivot, but we can also make a moving pivot. Watch how we did it here. As always, before we dive right in and start building, we think about what we're going to do and draw out a sketch on an idea board like this. While a fixed pivot can look a little bit like a seesaw, a moving pivot can look like a pair of scissors. Now, to make a linkage, you really just need to make a contraption with 2 or more levers. It can be a combination of fixed and moving pivots, but as you experiment at home, you might notice that at least one of the levers needs to be a moving pivot. Otherwise, nothing will move. In the next clip, you will see how we designed a machine with 2 moving and 1 fixed pivot to lift the polar bear. So this is the end of episode number 8. Now it's your turn to make some linkages. Don't forget to share your photos with us, and you can always find more materials and lessons on our website at www.3duxdesign.com.